Hey, parents and students, it's Mr. Swain. It is September 25th, 2020 at, let's see, 4:30 on a Friday. That means it's time to wrap this sucker up and move on to the weekend. I'm super excited. My kiddo's in town from college. I hadn't seen her since she left to go back to Texas Tech, and she'll be in town this weekend. Texas is playing Texas Tech tomorrow at 2:30. I told her I love her, but it's all burnt orange tomorrow. I'm hoping we win by 50, but I have to razz her just a little bit. As we move towards that, though, there's some stuff that you probably are super interested in that I need to cover. First of all, our PTA, our wonderful PTA, who showered our teachers with gifts this week of some food and some snacks, both healthy and unhealthy stuff to really help them get through the weekend. It was super appreciated. They are having a parent night on Tuesday, I believe it is, and there is a place for you to submit questions. I'll be on there with them, and we'll be trying to answer all the questions that you have pertaining to what's going on at school or whatever it is that you would like to ask moving forward. One of the hot topics right now has been grades. It's been really hot this week. Both for you and your kid and the teachers and everybody is trying to work through some difficulties that we're having with our computer systems talking to each other. Schoology and TAC, or what you see as home access, are having some issues communicating back and forth. Pretty much what it comes down to is the things that are put into Schoology, it takes them about 24 hours to move into TAC. It takes TAC 24 hours to pick them up, and then it takes a period of time for that to then go from TAC to what you see in home access. So that's why there's some discrepancy in grades. The other thing we're running into is if a teacher has an extra space or a comma or a period or something in one category, it doesn't show up in the other grade book in that category. So we're trying to figure that and problem solve those things specifically as they come. If you're seeing issues, just shoot a message to the teacher and see if they can figure out pretty quick. If that's not helping and getting it resolved, shoot me or the grade level assistant principal a message, and we'll get with you and we'll try to help figure out what's going on for them as too. Henry Vasquez, our our ATS is helping with that as well, and he's really helping teachers get their stuff cleaned up to make sure it works. They don't know that it's messing up until somebody lets us know that it's messing up, and so we're really trying to be clean with those grades and get that stuff fixed. We do know that there's some eligibility issues that are coming up with football and volleyball and cheer and some of those other things, and the coaches and I have had a conversation about we need to make sure that the kid's not getting caught in the crossfire of these two systems not talking to each other to make them ineligible. So we'll be looking at kids in that vein as well to make sure that we have as many kids eligible as possible and not penalize kids for a computer system. The other hot topic of the day is about what we're going to do in October when October 19th rolls around. I don't have an answer for that just yet. I do know that we Chisholm Trail will be sending out a survey to you on October 1st that is due back to us on October 7th, telling us what your thoughts are for the 19th, whether you'll be in person or at school. At school or virtual in your instruction. And I know you can't answer that question until the district tells us how we're going to do school starting October the 19th. My understanding is that is coming soon, and you will have that information before we ask you to make a decision on what you are going to do with your kid moving forward. Besides that, there's lots of really cool stuff happening around here too. Miss Getz and Miss Garfias, our theater teacher, sent me some pictures today from their musical theater class. I think they were doing a lip sync battle or a lip sync thing of some sort. Kids had props and they were doing different things, and our kids that are on campus were able to participate, as well as our kids that are at home doing the virtual thing were able to participate. It's really cool how kids are doing those things even in these environments. What was painfully obvious though is, dang, I miss these kids being here on campus. All of us as teachers and administrators and just people, educators in general, got in this business to be around kids and help them kind of move through their growth periods into the different schools that they're in and really help prepare them for their life as they move forward. And we're just not getting to do that with them. And so it's a little tough on your teachers. I know that there's times that y'all are frustrated with us for not getting things done as fast as you want them to, and we're frustrated with things that are happening. But at the end of the day, I think everybody's just doing the best that they can with what we got and moving forward for the best interest of our kiddos. My hope is sometime soon we'll be able to have more bodies in the building, and we'll be able to do some of those things that we've always wanted to do in maybe a modified but a more traditional way. Last but not least, it's supposed to be a great weekend outside. It's been kind of nasty the last couple of days, and then kind of foggy and yucky. It seems to be sunnier today. This weekend should be pretty nice. I hope you get a chance to go spend some time with your family, because at the end of the day, that's what this is really about. Spending time with your family, being thankful for the things that you have, for the health that most of us have, and just keeping everybody safe. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.